The big story at 5, a woman convicted of secretly taking nude pictures of women in locker rooms hears from her victims. Nearly a dozen women were in court today asking the judge to give the woman the maximum sentence.
That would be 70 years. Instead, she'll serve just a fraction of that time. Michelle Fiore live with her big story at 5.
Stephen Carroll, her attorney, was careful not to call Wenkenbach a victim in this. He did, however, paint her as somebody with character flaws. A people pleaser, he says, who was having an affair with her boss and wanted to make him happy in whatever way she could. Melissa Wenkenbach rocks gently, sobbing quietly, as one by one victims tell her off.
You stole my privacy by enabling that nasty creep. You are just as much of a creep and disgusting person as he. How would you feel if this was your child? How would you feel if some stranger had videos of your child completely nude?
Wenkenbach and her boss, Kyle Land, began their secret videotaping in 2011. She would hide a camera in her locker at Uline and later at Recplex and then give him the images.
She placed the cameras. She did exactly what the man said, like a lovesick little puppy, and she caved to every sick demand he had.
It's uneasy times for victims. Those images have been seized by police, but victims fear someday they may show up on the internet. For that, Wenkenbach apologized.
I know that the words I'm sorry are never going to be enough for the wrongs I've done to so many people.
The defense painted Wenkenbach as a young mother who's easily manipulated, but the judge said even before Land came into her life, she was making bad decisions. While in college, Wenkenbach was a stripper.
People have past, people have issues where they've worked at jobs they may not be proud of. I didn't give it a lot of weight.
The state agreed Land is a manipulator, and he tried to recruit 2 other women, but they did something Wenkenbach didn't do.
Those 2 women are not in the courtroom today and are not in danger of going to prison because they said no. They had the moral compass to do so.
Wenkenbach's also eligible for the Challenge Incarceration Program. That's a 6-month boot camp, but she may not actually get into it because there is a very long waiting list. We're live in Kenosha. Michelle Fiore, today's TMJ4.
Yeah, you can understand why those victims are upset. Thank you, Michelle.